Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, and welcome to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Alrighty, so part 2 of the final dungeon. Let's see where we can get today. Hopefully we can actually get to the end of the dungeon, but we shall see. Still want to make sure we get all of the chests. Okay, so we have another elevator. Is that going to take me up even further? Okay, yes that did. For another goodie chest. With more mechanized creatures, of course. So Joshua doesn't actually have enough charge here, so let's just do the best that we can. And of course they are all moving away, because why not? And then we have to go through the rigmarole of everyone escaping and stopping me from casting arts. But we just do what we can. How is everyone doing? These guys are pretty low health for the most part. Well, I suppose they aren't. So let's just do some more white Gehennas, maybe? Definitely want to get rid of him. Come on. I can't even really hit them now at this point. Let's just get rid of you or interrupt you, whatever. Oh, I thought you only had 5 health left. They must be healing themselves. You can of course hit all 3. Let's go white Gehenna here again. Perfect. Both of them are down. Okay, how's everyone's health? That is pretty much fine. Reduced to searching empty chests, that's really sad. So, Thor's hammer. Who uses Thor's hammer? Oh, that is Taita. Perfect. So if we were using Taita, then that would be the perfect weapon for her. Back down to the 3rd level, let's continue our exploration. Do I need to backtrack here? Was there another doorway? No, there was not. Another hallway, so this is probably where we'll get to meet up with everyone again. That's what I'm guessing. I figured you'd come. Captain Amalthea. What the heck are you doing here? You were out cold at the garden terrace. Ha, you actually thought I'd be so easily defeated? Though it seems that Gransel Castle has been taken. It's no matter though, once His Excellency obtains the Shining Ring, it can be retaken at any time. Ha, I suppose that those with no place left to turn will cling fiercely to any dream, no matter how ephemeral. It is a bit sad, truly. Enough. If nothing else, I will not permit you to interfere with the Colonel. To me, Archaeans. Whoa. You're using the ancient machines? Haha, we don't care for being so casually underestimated. We've already collected an incredible amount of data since our survey here began. Even controlling these archaeums is easily within our grasp. But why would you do something like this? Huh, say whatever you wish. Now, come on. Alrighty, let's see how much health these guys have. They have about 3,000 health. She has about 6,000. So, I guess... maybe just focus on getting our speed up right now. Should just steal all of the EP. How rude. Oh, there's nothing really I can do then, is there? Wow, okay. That really threw me off there, stealing all of the EP that she had. Go ahead and use Joshua's ability here. Let's see his ability. Wish they were a bit tightly grouped together. But I guess I'm just gonna have to put up with it. Try and defeat at least one of them. Her ability is a healing ability, so I'm gonna try and wait until the last moment to use that. Okay, that's one down. Okay, let's go ahead and use her ability on this thing as well. Okay, can I anti-sept her? And you go ahead and finish that thing off. There we go. Now we can just focus on defeating her. Just stole her EP2. Let's go ahead and heal. Go ahead and just cast Shadow Spear at this point. Well, with everyone except Estelle, because Estelle is completely juiced. At least she can't cast anything right now. Alrighty, pretty easy.
Let's move out.
Nice chunk of XP too. I think she's really out of it this time. Yeah, I don't think she'll be moving for a while. But more importantly, since she was guarding this area, this is probably the way we need to go. Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll have Siege call the others here. Siege! I was able to use that orbital reaction from before to calculate the size of these ruins, but it looks like we're only at around the halfway mark. Phew, well at least there's that much covered. I know we can't just rush ahead, but I'm getting impatient. Yeah, if we try to rush things, we'll likely just wind up lost. We have to take it slow and steady. Indeed, just hang in there. We want to be as well prepared as possible when it comes time to confront the Colonel. Yes, we do. At least we can heal here. Alrighty, what was down here? Okay, that was just a dead end anyway. No turning back now. You need to prepare yourselves to face the Colonel at any moment, as there's simply no telling when the showdown will occur. Okay, let's see. Can we get any more quartz now? Oh, did we? We never actually got the move 3. So let's go ahead and get that so we can get the achievement. Let's see. We could get another action 3, but I'm in desperate need of another one of these. Hoping this will be exactly what Chloe needs for her to unlock her White Gehenna. There we go. White Gehenna. Every monster in here presents a challenge for us. Our muscles are singing. Estelle, don't overdo it. We still have a ways to go. We can't afford to be reckless. We've gone a long way down and we're still only halfway there. We really are in over our heads, I think, both literally and figuratively. I wonder if those monsters are Orbital powered. If they are, then that means these ruins... These ruins are what? Tell me! Alrighty, probably a lot more of these chests are going to have enemies in them. What? The stuff you took before wasn't enough? It's never enough. Have to make sure to fight those random... Whoa. Darn it. Wow, that really took a chunk out of my health. Yeah, how much health does this have? 3,300. No weaknesses, so we probably just want to Shadow Spear this. And hope that we can get that 20% chance of a feint on it. There we go. Oh wow, it doesn't even give that much experience, it's really not worth the effort. In my opinion anyway. Okay, I'm gonna get myself lost, so let's finish checking this area out. Let's avoid that one. This place is just turned into a veritable maze. Okay, that's where I was earlier. Okay, so that just loops around. Got a chest here, which I have to save after each of these. I don't even know if I should actually bother, because the chest is empty because you've already been here. I don't know if I really need to bother with that because it auto-saves every time I go into another room, so I probably don't need to save there. Let's go ahead and take you down, get my CP charged up. Okay, White Gehenna from everyone. And look at that, we even got a level for Estelle. What's down here? Got a couple of rooms. Mechanized creatures appeared. Okay, it's this one where they call for backup. Guess we go ahead and just try and take down as many as we can. Oops. Looks like I could have positioned that better before. Okay, so he's not our healer. Let's just keep casting. You could actually go ahead and heal him. Oops, I was supposed to heal Joshua. Oh, he's good now. Need to take that thing down as quickly as we can, so it doesn't call for any more backup. And that's perfect. Pretty much at this point, just casting art seems to be the way to go.
Well, that takes care of that.
Sylphan boots. Hey, close my lid. What, were you born in a barn? So those boots are gonna be for Chloe. Go. What have we got down here? Okay, so this goes to a whole other area. Definitely gonna end up missing things if I'm not careful. Okay. So where was this area? Is this the place that loops around? Yeah, that's the place that loops around. So go down here, find another chest. The chest is empty, nefarious. Then we go down here, then we go down there. This is the new area that we were exploring. No point in fighting that, it's not worth the XP. Okay, the path splits off again. Let's see what's in here. It splits off in different directions. Tear a bomb, it's empty, you have only yourself to blame. What? The stuff you took before wasn't enough? I'm noticing a lot of these messages are repeats now, but we still need to read them for the achievement. Joshua should be getting a level up soon, because he shouldn't be too far behind Estelle. There we go, there's his level up. Okay, so what's down here is another chest. Mechanized creatures appear. Ooh, I've not seen these before. M Series Doom. That sounds scary. They're starting to cast their abilities there. Do I have an anti-sept all that I can hit them with? Whoa! Yeah, definitely don't want to be close to them when they blow up. Atlas gear. I'd point and laugh, but I have no fingers. Let's see, Atlas gear are boots, so they are boots for Olivia. And there we go, here's the next elevator down. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting closer. Is that the only exit out of this room? Yeah, it is. Mainly doing these fights just to raise Joshua's CP up. Because he's our heavy hitter when we open those chests. But let's go ahead, because we're probably going to be running across some more chests. I want to make sure that he's definitely got the CP, so where are ice creams? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should definitely give him enough by the time we find another chest. Say, haven't we met before? I can't say I have. It's the first time I've been in an ancient dungeon. Okay, that heads to another location. And so does that. An empty chest is a tragic thing indeed. Right, so I'm gonna have to try and make a decision. Don't want to get lost. It's empty. Check treachery. The chest is so empty it hurts. Mechanized creatures appeared. Okay, so I'm wondering... No, probably want Joshua to just use his ability. Okay, good. Still managed to do quite a bit of damage to them all. Gonna have to use that as well. But Royal Guard, double dipping is against the rules. I think I need to move Chloe a bit further back, because she's getting hit when that explosion goes off. What did I just get? Another Royal Guard, that's what I got. Okay, so I need to head on back because that seems to be the area I need to go to. Let's finish exploring this area first. Oh, mechanized creatures. Okay, let's go ahead and cast it there. Oh, just called another one? That's dangerous. Oh, managed to survive it. That was definitely an interesting one to fight through. Herb Blades. Ask again later. Those sound like something that he would use. Ancient black knives made of unknown materials. Actually worse than what I currently have. You came back. I knew you would. So I still should find an upgraded weapon as well, which won't be as good, but will still be pretty good. Hope so, anyway. Seems to be going off in some kind of weird direction. Oh boy. Starting to get a bit disoriented now. Okay, so Joshua has...
You're finished.
his ability. I reckon I could have probably done that without him using that ability. Let's go ahead and interrupt that anyway. He'd probably be dead before they could get it off, but that's just being extra careful. Valkyrie dress? Haha, no. It's Chloe's upgraded. Oh boy, where am I now? I'm getting well and truly confused. So, when do you plan on giving me my stuff back? It's an elevator that goes down, so I'm guessing this is going to take me to the bottom level. Okay, so I found the way out. So we know where our final destination is. Let's just try and make sure we have everything before we go. Definitely read this chest, right? Yeah, I did. So that's our final destination. That makes things easy. Maybe. But we just came from there. Get this preemptive strike. Now we need to backtrack, because I thought the other direction probably was going to take us to our final destination. So we want to make sure we also get Estelle's final weapon. Make sure we have not missed anything. Okay, so check down here. So this is where we left off earlier. Celestial Balm. It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't taken the stuff in it. Well, excuse me for being thorough. Mechanized creatures. This might be where we get Estelle's final weapon. And finish them off now, so we can't bring anything back. Everyone's at full CP. Arc Rod. Nope, still empty. And yes, that was Estelle's final upgrade that we can get from this playthrough. Created out of mysterious unidentified alloy. Just as empty. Are you surprised? Not really. Celestial Bomb. You again. And unless there's any other chests on the bottom level, I think, as long as we haven't missed reading any of the messages, then that should be the final chest in the game. So if we've been diligent, then we should have our achievement. If not, I'm not playing through the game again just to try and get that achievement. Because I'm ready to move on to the second chapter. If I can remember which direction to go in. Yep, seems we're going in the right direction. And then up here. Let's go ahead and do a cheeky save here. Everyone's pretty much healed except for Estelle. I think we'll get away with that. This looks like the finale area if ever I did see one. Oh, and we have a little healing area there anyway. Hey, check it out. Something about this spot feels different from the other areas. I feel it. It's like some kind of massive energy flow. This is probably our last stop. Let's go over everything and make sure we're ready before we go inside. Alrighty, this is it. Probably gonna fight against our final boss in here. I figured you'd show up. In fact, I couldn't see any scenario in which you would do otherwise. Colonel Richard, at the Queen's request, we're here to put a stop to your plan. It doesn't look like the Gospel's working yet. We may still have time if we act now. I'm afraid not. Why not? What is this Aureole thing in the first place? Why is getting it so important to you? Long ago, the ancients were granted the power of the Septarians, heavenly treasures which could control the ground, sea, and sky. One of these treasures was the Aureole, the Shining Ring. If it's true that it really existed and was no mere myth, do you realise what it could mean for the country? Can you even begin to comprehend? For the country? We're talking about using these ancient weapons to intimidate other countries. That must be it. Precisely. As you are no doubt aware, Liberl is lacking in political power among our neighbouring nations. We have only a fifth of Calvert's population, and we don't even have an eighth of Erebonia's military capacity. Our sole superior aspect is our technology, and that will not last. We need some form of real strength to avoid any chance of another invasion attempt. That doesn't mean we should count on some weirdo ancient weapon thingy. What about the outcome of the war 10 years ago? That happened because we had Cassius Bright with us, but he has left the military. The country's great champion is gone, and so the only ones who may enact miracles are the goddess herself and the hero beloved by her. That is why I established the Intelligence Division. It seems that information is our last bastion of protection against our enemies. But in order to make the Intelligence Division as effective as possible, I've searched all over Liberl to find some sort of decisive strength. Something that would invoke another miracle should disaster strike the nation again. And this is your miracle? Of course, can you imagine any greater miracle than this? Well, we're bracers, so protecting what's important is our job. But that doesn't mean being so powerful that everyone else is cowed into submission. The greatest miracle of all is when people band together and fight to protect what they love. Nonsense. My dad's just one man. He didn't beat the Imperial Army on his own. It took a lot of people working like crazy together to protect the country. And it's the work of all those people that brought the war to an end. Weren't you one of those people? We still feel the same here and now. When we found out what you were planning, we didn't get it. But it's our will to help people that's led us here. Don't you think that's miracle enough? Even if it's not, we still believe that there's potential in anyone, heck, everyone. If another war should break out in the future, people will do the same thing. They'll work together and do what has to be done to make it through. I don't know much about this ancient power, but I do know that we can count on our fellow Liberalians. Estelle. Well said, Estelle. Your outlook is admirable. I agree with you completely. You are strong indeed. Sadly, not everyone is like you. When face to face with an incredible power, it is a temptation that is simply too much to bear. And I have put in far too much time and effort all for this. I see no reason to turn back now. Just answer me one question. How did you know about this place, Colonel? What? A forbidden power, dormant for untold centuries, unknown even to Her Majesty? To say nothing of the elevator right beneath the treasury that leads straight here. It seems extremely unlikely that you'd have found out about this place just by using the resources of the Intelligence Division. Well, also this gospel, a mysterious orbment far more powerful than even the finest ever made in the Zeiss Central Factory? Where did you get it? I don't have to answer that. Wrong. You don't want to answer because you can't answer. What do you mean? You simply believe that the Aureole would be here, and that if you use the Black Orbment you could control it, but you have no idea when or how you came to that belief, do you? Am I wrong? But that can't... You mean you lost your memory just like those other people? So what? It doesn't matter how I got here, just that I'm here now, and look around you. I found what I was looking for, didn't I? These ancient constructs had never been crafted with present-day techniques, so I must continue down my chosen path. So is he under mind control as well? Oh. If you truly believe in the path you've chosen, then try to stop me. Succeed or fail, one dream will be realized while another crumbles to dust. Now allow me to show you the artistry of one who studied under the divine blade. Bring it on. If this is how it must be, then you will be given no quarter. Let's see, what's the best way to go here? Okay, we're going to be in this battle for the long haul, so let's try and get everyone up to speed. I know these are probably going to be interrupted, but the extra speed should be able to attack more often. Okay, that's fine. Everyone except Chloe managed to speed up. There's Chloe's speed up right there. Okay, let's go ahead and start casting White Gehenna as often as we can. Oh wow. These ones have a lot more health. Let's try and get rid of these as quickly as we can. More mana stuff. See if you can finish it off. Perfect, that's one down. Go ahead and heal. Can you hit them both with your White Gehenna? Yes, you can. What about you? Yep. they're both down, we can start focusing just on the kernel. Alrighty. Let's focus on him now. It looks like he's resisting these, but they still do more damage than a physical attack. So I guess we're just gonna spam this then. So I guess just heal Joshua then. And Joshua's still knocked out. Almost there. Ooh, and that's it. Colonel Richard is down. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the children of Colonel Cassius. But it appears you are too late. No. I've only heard the stories. It's the light that shut down the mayor's artifact. Darn, it's a total orbital shutdown. What? What was that? It's the orbital shutdown phenomenon, but it's not like before. It feels like something was released. Warning. All personnel, warning. Huh? That thing is talking. First barrier on sealed Arioli device has been confirmed as no longer operative. Confirmed gospel has been activated. Device towers have been enabled. Wait, these remind me of the tetrasilic towers. And they're doing something. That can't be good. What the heck's going on? The first barrier, sealed Arioli device. What's this all about, Colonel? I don't know. I didn't expect. First barrier has collapsed. Ring is emitting very slight interference. Destruction of seal on Ring Guardians confirmed. All personnel should evacuate the sealed area immediately. Uh-oh. This thing's so powerful it has a 3D model. What are these freaky looking things? Stay on your toes. Those are the Ring Guardians. Are these artifacts of the Ancients too? I can't believe that. Gate sealed. Orbital power source. System restart completed. Target coordinates confirmed. Ring Guardian Reverie now resuming search for intruders. Oh boy. Okay, that's got 12,000 health. That's got 3,000, so probably want to focus on destroying these two first. And that thing takes no magical damage whatsoever. So I guess I probably have to use these abilities then. Oh, this is going to be a slugfest. What is that thing doing now? Is that casting an art? Let's see, can we do anti-sept on that? Oh, it resisted it, so that's not exactly helped. What about you? Are you casting that? Oh, it's a bit fine. Okay then, so I guess we just keep attacking this thing. We want to move you away. Have you move as well. Okay, that worked. You have a craft which can do that as well. I think it's still targeting me here. I'm not too sure what. Oh, it was that. Let's go ahead and do Earth Wall. Gives a bit of extra protection there. You can go ahead and heal us. Everybody needs to move out the way again. Do you have a craft which can stop that? Constant arts and crafts. Perfect. So we just need to fight smart. And it should be okay. Don't want to risk it, so I just go ahead and use that ability right away. Perfect. Alrighty. Now onto this guy. I don't suppose these abilities work through there. Oh good, they do. And they're much better than regular attacks. We're gonna be slugging it out for a little while. Probably immune to the instant KO attack. We seem to be doing okay for health right now. About halfway there, almost there. Alrighty, don't suppose this will interrupt the attack? No. Let's move everyone out the way, because that move hits like a freight train. What does Soul Blur do again? Okay, it's not as good as the Shadow Spear attack. Why won't it just drop already? Looks like it still has power left in it, watch out. Uh-oh, we're transformed. Well, that's not good. Mode Annihilation. Ring Guardian Reverie. Now resuming extermination activity. I think this is a good time for everyone to ask where their daddy is. Where is Cassius Bright when you need him? What is that? Alpha drone? We're gonna fight against drones now? Okay, well, let's eliminate these drones before we get overwhelmed. I'm pretty sure I don't want an onslaught of these to start appearing. And they explode as well when they die. Oh boy. Some more drones. And it has even more health this time. Let's see, I guess this is just gonna be a slugfest. Alrighty. Only focus on one of these drones at a time, but at least we can white Gehenna and do some damage to him as well. Can we just cancel all of our arts? Target both? I cannot. So let's focus on the Alpha drone. Okay, this is getting a bit unfair. Just gonna keep summoning these drones. You're gonna have to heal. Can't heal everybody, unfortunately. What are we gonna do with you? Probably want to try and Earth Ward. Well, it seems impossible to keep up with this. Especially with him cancelling continuously. Alrighty, what can we do here? What's our strategy? Never target everybody. You just cast Tear on yourself. Maybe we just take a turn speeding up so we can get more hits. Oops, no, I did not want to do that. This was just smart enough to get out of the way. I think I'm gonna go ahead and steal that strength boost. Oh good, it can't do the cancel anymore. Oh, that's not fun. Hello.
Show you the true essence.
Maybe we'll go ahead and use Josh's ability here too. And then go for another heal here and get everybody. So it can no longer turn our arts off, so I'm not going to complain about that. Ooh, but it is starting to use that ability, which is going to be very upsetting if it lands it. I might need to move everyone together so that Estelle can keep that up on everybody. Let's go ahead and restore EP for people. Uh-oh. Didn't realise he would have moved out the way there. I suppose you can cast the spell, can you? No, I didn't think so. Oh dear. I guess we just gotta hope that they manage to survive. You know what, I'm gonna spend this turn moving over here. Okay, that's fine. I'll be able to use the art by then. Item. Go ahead and get Estelle some more ability. Cooldown of all parts. All badly damaged. Looks like it stops summoning those other things, which I'm really glad about. Oh good. Add another earth wall. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get that set up again. It's the only thing that's really keeping us alive at this point. Come on, we are so close. One more should do it. Is that it? Is it defeated? Did we beat it? Yeah, or at least none of the parts are moving anymore. The Ring Guardian. Seems like its goal was to destroy this facility, to destroy the seat of the Aureole. When the Aureole was sealed, it was sealed along with it, disabled, was set to be reactivated if anyone tried to take the artifact. Maybe the ancients were in dispute over the Aureole themselves. But where is it then? Oh no. What? How is it still able to move? I can't move my body. Joshua! Estelle! Huh? Not a chance. Colonel? I'll deal with this. Get out of here now. But, you barely survived fighting this thing the last time. I'm still ready for combat. I can buy you some time at least. Wow, he really did learn his techniques from Dad. What are you doing? Go, now! Ah! Colonel! What should we do? Shut up and go. My fate was sealed when I lost my fight with you. No! Don't worry about it. My plan may have ended in failure, but if I can help you, perhaps that will be repentance enough. Such a pity. If you think of this as a hopeless battle, then that's exactly what it will be. Have you forgotten everything I taught you? Ah! Huh? It can't be. Now, finish him off. It's not even gonna help. Well, I guess it's on its last legs, so I'm gonna go ahead and move everyone together, because that seems to be the best thing to do here, is to have Estelle just cast Earth Ward on everybody. And then, of course, spam our favourite ability, Shadow Spear.
You're finished. Let me show you the truth. Take that.
Is that it? Is it finally down? We won. Thank you for your help, everyone. Estelle, Joshua, I'm home. It's been quite a while. Dad! You've still got a long way to go, but I can see that your training has paid off. I suppose I'll give you a passing grade this time. Enough. Don't give me that. What are you even doing here? What, indeed? Perhaps I just wanted to see the ending. What do you mean by ending? I see you're just as cheerful as ever, Dad. Well, you look like you've gotten taller. Has looking after Estelle been as difficult as I think it has? What's that supposed to mean? Depends on the day, really. But to be fair, she looks out for me too. It balances out. Good, good. It sounds like it's been a worthwhile journey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cassius Bright. My name is Olivia. I am a travelling musician from the Empire. Is that so? When time permits, I should like to discuss a few things with you. In the meantime, please know that you have my thanks for assisting my son and daughter. Think nothing of it. It's been a worthwhile pursuit. Nevertheless, I am impressed by your skill. It is rare that one gets to watch a living legend at work. Well, I'm still working on it myself. It's been quite a long time, Mr. Cassius. Yes, Your Highness. Roughly 6 months, I believe. I've heard of your imprisonment, but I'm glad to see you well. Well, you can thank Estelle and company for coming to my rescue. By the way, Estelle and Joshua were in this year's play at the Royal Academy. I wish you could have been there to see it. Oh really? I do wish I could have been there for that. This really isn't the time for chit-chat. I swear you just pop up out of nowhere at just the right moment to make the most dramatic entrance you can. Ah, well it seems like everything's back to normal. Professor, there you are. You're a bit late to the party though, I'm afraid. Well, after you went on ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those mechanized monsters. We managed to keep them at bay somehow or another though, and here we are. In any case, it seems like all affairs have been set in order. Yes, much remains to be done, but this at least has been resolved. But isn't the Intelligence Division's battalion getting close to the castle by now? No doubt, along with patrol ships. Dad, did you check out the situation on the surface before coming down here? Yes, and you've no need to worry about that. General Morgan said that he has the situation under control. And with Sid's help, this craziness will be quelled in no time. What? I see. So you took care of them on your way here, then? So, you're awake. We'd placed General Morgan under strict observation. Sid couldn't risk defying us because we held his family hostage. Yet you freed both from our grasp. I suppose I did. However, Richard, that's about all I've done. Even had I not returned, they would have been able to handle it themselves. No, you're wrong. You're a hero. You left the military, left all of us. What were we supposed to do? I didn't think we could survive another invasion. So, I had to find something else we could rely on. If you had stayed in the service, it never would have come to this. Ugh. Stop being such a child, Richard. You're the one who made the mistake of never letting go of the delusions you had about me. For all your schemes, why could you never stand on your own 2 feet? I thought it would be okay to retire. I thought I could comfortably leave the army in your care. Colonel, I'm not an icon to be hailed. A decade ago, you and General Morgan helped me, and we were victorious. But I'm no more a man who's run away from reality without protecting the things that are important to him. Dad. But I have no intention of running anymore. That's why I expect the same from you, Richard. I want you to think about this whole mess. Think about what you did wrong and how you can atone for it. You'll have plenty of time, believe me. And so the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat was thwarted. General Morgan and Major Sid organized the military authorities to keep the chaos to a minimum. And the conspirators in the Intelligence Division were arrested, one by one. 1 week later. Estelle and Joshua Bright, in honor of your recent work, the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing. Yes, sir. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Sir Cassius, if you will do the honours. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright, in accordance with the rules of the Guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. Present your letters of recommendation. Yes, sir. By all means, please verify their authenticity. The Roland, Bose, Ruon, Zeiss, and Gransel branches. I've now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. The final rank, Junior Bracer Rank 1. I never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. In Adios's name and by the seal of the Bracer Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged bracers. Take your emblems, you two. Yes, sir. Ooh, fancy new emblem. Congratulations, guys. Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit, you two did good, but just this once. Thanks, everyone. We never would have reached this point without everyone's help. Your true careers as bracers start now. Bear that in mind. I understand. We'll be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Cassius Bright's membership with the Bracer Guild. He is going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. but the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the intelligence division caused. I plan to help out with that. Oh, I get it, since bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you higher ranks already know about this? Yes, he already discussed it with us. It is discouraging, but we can never truly become independent if we always lean on those more experienced. And hey, think of it as less competition now that Cassius is out. Maybe you can take the top spot, eventually. I suppose that's true. This means that we're going to be really busy though. Well, you do have 2 new full-fledged bracers on hand now. You can work them like dogs instead of me. Dad? I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, eh? Geez, Dad, can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration? I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may be in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohorts still at large. Captain Amalthea is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. And if that weren't enough, it looks like those sky bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival. Ugh, those guys are just a constant pain in the butt. Either way, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking that seal will have, and what the purpose of that aureole is. That's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved. Yeah, I guess you're right. And it doesn't sound like Colonel Richard's memory can be trusted. Yes, just like Kurt, he seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team was able to confirm one thing. We now know where the black orbment came from. Really? You know who made it? Not quite, but we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the intelligence division. Commander of the Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Him. He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the intelligence division, and coincidentally that would be just about the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find out everything about Lawrence that we can. Huh, he always did seem strange. I guess we were lucky that we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing you a picture of him. That would be appreciated. I have to admit though that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. Maybe I should ask Sherazade or Her Majesty. That's not nice. Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face? What, I didn't tell you? He took his helmet off when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. He had some seriously creepy eyes too, let me tell you. Brr, they were so cold, but it was like they were on fire at the same time. He told the Queen, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." Hardly qualified. Joshua? Your eyes are looking a little creepy now too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about you let us handle the cleanup here and go have fun at the festival? Okay, you're right. Awesome, let's go live it up. Oh right, are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight? Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use 2 of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right, and you and Shara on the left. Me and Shara together? You don't like that setup? Okay, how about me and you in one room, Joshua and Shara in the other? Just imagine all that time for you to fawn over me and wait on me and tell me how much you miss me. I'll bunk with Shara. I suspected as much. Alright then, I'll see you kids tonight. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since you last saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mum that you wanted to talk to him about? Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Shara in the same room either. Huh? Nothing. Let's go and look around. The town's decked out with some pretty cool festival-exclusive shops, you know? Well, we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? And if we get tired, there's a rest area in the east block. Behind the stores, right? We should make that our last stop then. Alrighty, so our final episode will be exploring the town with Estelle and Joshua, but that was an amazing last boss fight. So thank you very much for everybody for watching. I'll see you all on the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon, and head on over to my Twitter to stay up to date on news for the channel. Bye bye for now.